Hello, welcome again to the Budgeting Immigrant Show. I am your host, Ino Zampal, or as I'm being known as nowadays, the Budgeting Immigrant. A couple of days ago, I shared a post on my Instagram account. If you are not following me on Instagram, please do so right now. Take some time, pause, like, and subscribe to this video first and to the channel. Then switch to Instagram. I know you have that app on your phone. Go follow me at the Budgeting Immigrant. Then come back and continue watching this channel. I made a post that talked about a three bucket strategy and the tax benefits you got from using this investment vehicle or investment strategy. The post basically broke it into the three buckets for retirement investment or investment, however you want to put it. There is the normal brokerage account or AKA taxable brokerage account. There is the Roth 401k, and then there was the traditional 401k. And it broke it down into how much you could contribute if you were contributing $100, how much you're going to save in taxes, how much you're going to pay in capital gains, blah, 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 for each different account. Together, these accounts come to be known as a three bucket strategy. Some people call it the medium risk, small risk, riskier bucket strategies. Some people call it as the safe option, which is money is available to you right now, less safe option, or safest option strategy. Either ways, it's all the same thing they're talking about. So let's break it down. The first bucket is the tax deferred bucket. Example of the tax deferred accounts are the traditional 401k accounts or the employer based 401k accounts. Simply, if you have an income, if you are working right now and you are earning an income, you could contribute money to this account pre tax. So before you are taxed, the amount of money is deducted and put into the account. Then whatever is remaining of your paycheck is going to be what is taxed. So say if you earn $3,000 bi-weekly, once you pay $3,000 and you want to contribute say $500 to your pre-tax account, $500 is deducted first. In addition to whatever pre-tax contributions you're making, health insurance, whatever, if we ever get it, and then you are now going to be taxed on just $2,500 instead of on the original $3,000. So this is the best way of hiding money from the IRS, or the most legal way to hide money from the government. The government has basically given you this opportunity, says, hey, call me a fool, blindfold me, hide the money from me, and then show me whatever you want to contribute towards taxes from, and I will tax just the amount. This is for you. The second one, the tax-free account, is the examples of it being the ever popular Roth 401k account, Roth IRA account, Roth accounts, or the less known health savings account. A lot of people do not know you could use your HSA account as an investment vehicle. I'm going to make a further video another time that will talk about this in detail. The tax-free account, the way it works is your income is taxed first. So the 3,000 again, that 3,000 is taxed at the full amount. And then whatever is remaining, you can take money out of it and contribute it towards your Roth 401k or your Roth IRA accounts. The reason why it's called tax-free is because you are not going to be required to pay taxes on it when you go to withdraw from it. And the reason why the 401k or the traditional 401k account, and I know there's the Roth 401k, traditional 401k, it's very confusing, but please pay attention, you get it. The traditional 401k account is the tax deferred account. You are deferring your taxes. Remember that $500 you had from the government? When you go to pick it up whenever you're ready, 30, 40 years from now, the government is going to say, hey, you did not pay taxes on this 500, so I'm going to tax you on this 500 first before you can then start spending your money. Whilst with a tax-free, because you already paid money on that, you already paid taxes on that 3,000, whatever you took out of it, 1,000, the whole amount, whatever, you do not have to pay taxes on it. So that's the two difference between the tax deferred account, the tax-free account. There is the after tax account, which is the taxable brokerage account, the normal brokerage account, however, whatever people want to call it. You can set up one right now on Robinhood as long as you have a social security. You don't even need to be working to be able to do that. That account is simple. Whatever money you have, as long as you've paid taxes on it, you can go deposit it in there and start investing with it. It's got a taxable brokerage account because you've already, even after tax, even though you've already paid your taxes before investing that, you will still pay something known as capital gains when you go to withdraw your money, whenever you are ready to withdraw your money. Now, I've said the differences between these three accounts. What sets them apart? The normal brokerage or after tax account, you can access your money anytime, whenever you want. If you want the money today, you can go in there, withdraw any amount you want, with the knowledge that at the end of the year, when you're filing your taxes, you're going to be paying capital gains taxes on it. So plan for that. With the Roth and the tax deferred, or the tax free and the tax deferred accounts, you cannot access those until you are 59 and a half. So that is basically a retirement account. The normal brokerage account can also be used as a retirement account if you are disciplined and do not withdraw from it until you turn 59 and a half. But that account, you are free to do whatever you want with it anytime. With the tax deferred and the tax free accounts, though, you cannot access it until you turn 59 and a half. So these are the three differences between it. Now, people are going to ask, how do I know what is for me? What's the benefits to using any of these three accounts or to even using all of these three accounts? Disclaimer, the best way to use it is to use all three of these accounts. 1 is fine, 2 is good, 3 is perfect. And so try as you continue to grow your income to invest in all these three buckets. But if now your income is not exponentially great and you just want to start investing somewhere, here's how to determine which bucket works for you. If you are earning good money now, but you know that you're not going to earn a lot of money now until you retire, and you're going to make more money closer to your retirement or during your retirement days, then please indulge in the Roth 401k account, which is why it's very popular among young adults today. If you're making a lot of money now and you feel you are going to make less money as you retire or towards your retirement, then please contribute towards the traditional 401k account or the tax deferred accounts. That's going to save you a lot of money. And if you know that you are going to invest, but you might need your money tomorrow, you might need your money 5 years from now or 10 years from now without having to wait until you're 59 and a half, please definitely put your money in a taxable brokerage account because you can always go withdraw your money without any penalties. And that, of course, is going to save you a lot of money as long as because you're not paying those penalties. These three accounts are beneficial and they all work depending on the requirements you have or the needs you have. The best way to use it, as I mentioned, is to use all three. You contribute towards the 401k, and as you continue to grow your income, start contributing towards the Roth. Or the other way, depending on however income you make. Remember, less income now, Roth, more income now, traditional, need my money anytime, tax deferred. They are all going to save you money. The post I shared on my Instagram account talked about how you have to make capital gains payment on your taxable brokerage account and on your tax deferred traditional 401k account, but you do not need to make any capital gains payment on your after tax or Roth account. But when you looked at it all the way to the bottom, either ways, you're going to save a lot of money. Remember, with your tax deferred, you had more money to pull from when you were contributing because you were pulling from the larger pool of $3,000. With your tax free, you had already paid taxes, and so you had a lesser pool to pull from, which means that you probably couldn't put in as much money as you wanted. And with the after tax, of course, again, same as the tax free, you've already paid your taxes, so you had a lesser pool to contribute from. But either ways, as long as these are compounding with an interest of the current S&P 500 rates, was it 8, 9%, 10, 11% year to year, you're definitely going to have a lot of money as long as you allow it to grow and give it time to grow. Remember, it's not about time in the market, but it's about more time in the market. So whichever account you use, Please do not go withdrawing from it. Please do not go taking your soldiers out to the battlefield. Allow your money to be in there and to grow exponentially for a longer period of time, and you be greatly, greatly outstanded by the power of compounding interest. Let your money go to work for you. That's how the rich make money. It's nothing complicated. People will talk about all the complicated things, but it's as easy as letting your money, whether it's $5, $10, $100, $200, going to work for you month to month across a 40-year period. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget again to like and comment on this video, subscribe to the channel, and go follow me on Instagram at the Budgeting Immigrant. I continue to use my Instagram account a lot as I try to build my social media following, but I will continue to post videos here on YouTube as we continue to generate conversations on Instagram or on Facebook. Thank you very much, and would definitely love to be back on your screens again. For now, bye.